they are now providing incentives for startups. We are defraying the costs in marketing, part of the costs of marketing, part of the costs that are involved in terms of IP generation, and few others. More importantly, the government is also providing seed money for the startups. So a combination of all of these certainly has helped us in creating an ecosystem which is nothing but the best. And that largely because the unwavering support we got from government. On this count, we like to thank KCR Garu, our Chief Minister, for his vision. Ladies and gentlemen, please join your hands to give a big round of applause for KCR Garu. T-Hub 2.0 is actually being inaugurated at a point of time when we believe that there are two forces which are in play. One is a challenge, the other is an opportunity. If you look at India at this point of time, we have this enormous amount of advantage of demographic dividend. I'm sure all of you are familiar. That's the age group of 16 to 60 years. If the number of people are over 51% of the total population of a nation is supposed to be getting a demographic dividend. India has that today. But along with that comes a challenge too. You get about 10 to 20 million people every year coming into the job market. There is enormous amount of stress, therefore, to create jobs. That's the challenge. But then it also comes with an opportunity. I'm sure everyone in this room recognizes it, that there is tremendous amount of change happening with technology for a little over 40 years now. I haven't experienced this at which things point of time provides enormous amount of opportunity. Change in terms of new technologies, change in terms of digital know-how. COVID actually brought us a lot of grief because it hurt life, livelihood, and also learning. But what is important is it also accelerated the deployment of technology. So which if means this talent is absolutely the best. My humble submission, I've done this several times to KTR Garu that he is sick of hearing me, but sir, I'll make this humble submission to our Honorable Chief Minister Garu. Sir, our talent, it has to become more knowledge-centric. We have to ensure that rigor in our teaching has to increase. Innovation has to increase. So there are unique initiatives that are being done in Telangana. One is we have the innovation cell, which actually is going to the grassroots school levels at this point of time. We also at this point of time have a second initiative of making sure there's inclusiveness coming from rural areas. But to this, if we now add a more rigor in making sure that education system becomes large, because today the situation is, sir, that the demand is very good for technical talent, extremely high. So today, globally, people spend $2.5 trillion on technology. And we think it will still continue to grow at 4 to 5% every year. So if we have the right people and we make the entrepreneurs here in T-Hub, a combination of that will take us to places. Before I conclude for this leapfrogging that T-Hub has done from 1.0 to 2.0, I like to recognize and thank our board of directors, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan. Jayesh is here, you saw him already. Professor P.J. Narayanan. Can you stand up, P.J., so that people recognize you? Mr. Faizan Mustafa, who is not here. And then Professor Madan Pulikla, the new addition to our board. Madan, please. We have, I thought we had Shashi Reddy with us. Shashi is also not here. Srini Raju. Srini. We have Mr. Raman Kumar, and of course, a pillar of strength to us as an advisory board member is Professor Ajit Rangnekar. We also like to thank Mr. Narasimha Reddy for his unstinted support that he gives us all the time. He is the hidden force in making this particular building a reality. I'd also like to thank the past and present CXOs of T-Hub, J. Krishnan, Srini Kolipara, who is here. Srini, can you get up for a minute? We also saw Ravi Narayan is not here, Mr. Srinivas Rao. So on behalf of all the stakeholders of Telangana state, I like to profusely thank them for their outstanding contribution. Finally, one person who made the difference in making this dream a reality, I'm sure everybody guesses that. See, Ram, I did not said anything. Please, Mr. K.T. Ramaragar, big round of applause. I'm amazed with the passion he has. As a director on the board, I can tell you, I've been the director on the board right from day one. I'm the guy who wrote the Articles of Association, signed as the first founder director. He knows every detail of what's happening, but he never interferes with anything. But finally, he's there for anything that you ask. Ram, a big thank you from my side. With this, let me conclude by wishing all the very best for T-Hub 2.0 success. Thank you. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you very much, Mohan Reddy Garu. The T-Hub facility is located here in Hyderabad, quite obviously. But this facility is not just a resource for Hyderabad city. It is also a resource for our state. It is a resource for the whole nation. What we have done for the last 7 days is we have created a very interesting program which is called the Flame of Entrepreneurship. And an actual flame, a torch, was carried throughout the state, and at 10 centers in our state, we conducted entrepreneurship related programs. We invited the local colleges, the local universities, the local industry associations, and all our innovation partners like VHub, like T-Works, like TSIC, Rich, Task. Their team members accompanied the flame, and they explained people about what is innovation, what is entrepreneurship, and lots of interest has been generated. And I'm very sure that many of the participants in the Flame of Entrepreneurship program will actually at some point in time come over to T-Hub as well, and their journeys will be further refined and streamlined. So the inauguration today, the ceremonial inauguration of T-Hub facility today will happen using that torch, that flame of entrepreneurship here. To join our Honorable CM, I would like to request all the unicorn founders who are here today to kindly step up to the stage. Would request all the, it's a long list, I don't want to call everyone's name. Please come over. Would request Big Basket, Black Buck, Coin Search, Delivery, Akash, Darwin Box, High Radius, Live Space, Off Business, Policy Bazaar, Pristine Care, Upgrad, Urban Company, Zenoti. Please step up on the stage. We also had representatives from Swiggy and 4 other startups whose unicorns had to, Meesho, whose unicorns had to leave because of certain urgency. So I would request the event management team to bring the flame of entrepreneurship. Once you receive it, please pass it on to the next. It's like a relay, and then we'll deliver it to Honorable Chief Minister. Can the event management team please bring the flame of entrepreneurship to the stage, please? There is no lamp lighting. There is no kind of ribbon cutting. The formal launch is happening in a very interesting way. And it's my honor to now hand over the flame to Honorable Chief Minister. Yeah. We are also using this occasion to convey our gratitude and regards to all the unicorn founders who have come here. We also have within Hyderabad a number of Sunicorns, startups who are very promising. It's only a matter of time before they will join this rank. And we have also recognized some startups who have created amazing impact, even though they are not unicorns, but they have developed products and solutions which has been accepted in the market in a very big way. So we will be requesting all the unicorn founders. Two of them, sir, are from Hyderabad, rest have come from outside. The Sunicorns and the special startups who have created major impact for us to be recognized. I would request the event team to please bring to the stage the felicitation gifts. As my colleague Srinivas said, very and energy of the Hyderabad startups. In fact,